to trade with the Trade ATS software. Now what we will do, for example, here we had the CAD yen, so and we had news on the CAD during the US session, so we had time for the news. So what we will do, we will wait for the market to form a consolidation before that time. So from the open until this time, we will want to wait for the target to make a consolidation during this time, which is colored in green here. Now after this consolidation is done, we want the market to go above this consolidation, at the same time above the open price. At the same time it should go above at least one target from the contraction boxes. So it went above both and closed above it on the 15 minutes. So here it closed above it. Okay, as you can see, closed. This is the candle that we are looking for. And it touched here, as you can see, it touched a box from a previous time. So what we want to do now, we want to find if we will get a reversal candle straight after this. So it can be 3 reversal candles if we had like a very small body with the candle following this one, or it can be 2. In this case it was 2. What happened here, as you can see, the candle which followed this candle closing above them, it just reversed and it went here. And since it happened above the consolidation, above the open, then we will take this. Now the target would be the first liquidity below this consolidation box. So this is the consolidation box, this is the first liquidity. So this would be our target. So we would be selling from this and this. This is 108 pips. Okay, so this is an example how it's done. Let's take another example. So this is the USD JPY. USD JPY. Okay, we will also want to trade from the beginning of this session to this session. This is what we are looking for. This is the consolidation we're looking for. So what happened is this, as you can see here, what happened is, okay, so here's what happened. It formed all this consolidation, and then it closed above this consolidation, as you can see here. Now we had this box here, you can see this contraction box. So it closed above the high of the box. It touched the high of the box, as you can see here. It couldn't close above it. And the second candle immediately closed below the box. So this is, as you can see here, this candle closed above the box and immediately closed below the box. So it couldn't stay above this box. So this was our important line. So the important line, as you can see, was the top of this box. Okay, it couldn't hold above it. The important lines are the top of the box, the middle of the box, and the bottom of the box. In this case it was the top of the box. So as you can see, it didn't hold above it and immediately reversed. So this would, and it also reversed and touched the open price. So our entry would be this. Now the target would have been first this liquidity. So if you would wanted to exit, at least you would have went for this liquidity, which is here. But since it was going down and we had like a lot of confirmations, we could at least go with the trailing stop. Now how would we go with the trailing stop? We would wait until it will close above the first middle of a fair value gap. So here it did not close above this, so we would wait. Going down, we would wait, and the first time it closed above a middle of the fair value gap was here. So this would have been our first exit. So it would have been this one, 196 pips. Okay, So let's take another example. So okay, this is an example of a trade which happened on Euro AUD. On Euro AUD, this is, as you know, it's a it has AUD, which is a Asian session. Now what we will do, we will take during the US session the consolidation. So this is our consolidation during the US session. So the US session, it had this one until this. So this is our trades for the, this is the consolidation for the US session. Okay, and here, as you can see as well, we have the high of the box. So this is the high of the box at the same time, and this is, it hit after it broke above the consolidation from the US session. Now what we want, we will want to go for a liquidity or a fair value gap below this area, below this you know, the consolidation of the US session. So where is the first where's the first fair value gap? This is the first fair value gap. This is a bullish fair value gap that will make us want to get out. So this is the first place to get out. Okay, this is the liquidity. So even if we could wait for this liquidity, it's also fine. So it didn't get to this liquidity the same day, so we can expect it to hit it on the next day. Okay, this is, we are expecting this to go down on the next trading day. So what else we can take? Okay, so as you can see here, the USD CAD, in this case we didn't have any valid entry, so it wasn't a valid entry. We didn't have an entry on this one. Euro USD. Okay, as for Euro USD, okay, this was the today, as you can see on the Euro USD, we had this scenario. So from the beginning of the day, now here it's saying this is the open. Actually the open, this was like a spread, big spread. So the actual open was this one, and until the news came, so during the before the US session, so this is around the US session. So until the US session, this was our this was our consolidation zone. So what happened? It just consolidated in this zone. Later it went down, tested the line, as you can see here. This was the line that we are looking for. I mean, it tested the low of this box. So here we have this box, and this is the low of this box. So it tested the low of this box, as you can see, and at the same time it was the open. So it tested the low of the box with the open and formed this nice reversal candle here. Now the reversal candle would be these three candles. As you can see, we had like three candles with small wicks and a close like here, like this one, closing above the bearish fair value gap. And then our target after this would be the liquidities. So where are the liquidities here? As you can see here, we have like first liquidity, second liquidity, and then it's just going up. Now, as you know, we would prefer to wait. Now, if we try to go to a bigger time frame, we will try to find if we can find some levels to watch for. So this was like 1188. This was a level to watch for. And if we go, for example, on 30 minutes. So it's not giving us very good things to look out for, so it's fine. 5 minutes. Okay, so on the 5 minutes you can see that we didn't close below this box, and this is the first, also this box, so we would have waited until the end on this trade. Okay, so this was a trade to hold until the end. So our trade would have been like this, and so we are talking until like 80 pips. Okay, so this is for the Euro USD. GBP USD. Okay, on the GBP USD, this is the middle line, this is the bottom of the line. Okay, this is the bottom of the line, and also here the box, this was also the bottom of the box around these news. So what, but however, the consolidation was here, so it wasn't a very clear example for consolidation. So if we took this and this before the levels, this wouldn't have given us a very good, because we wanted to break below the consolidation near to the open. This wasn't what happened. Okay, this is a good example of a good trade as well. So here we will take the Asian session, and as you can see here, this part of the US session also forming, this can help us with the levels. So this is, and this is, so this is before this happened. Okay, now if we go a little bit like this to find, yeah, this is the box that we are looking for. Now above this consolidation we have this box. This is the middle of the box, and this is the high of the box. The top of the box, we will just draw this one. Okay, this is for the top of the box. So as you can see, it hit the top of the box. It just swept liquidity and reversed on the second candle. So this would have been our entry. Now our target, as you know, is the first liquidity below this box. So this is the first liquidity, and if we wanted more profit, we could have went for this box, which it swept the high of it. This was the first target of it. So as you can see here, this is the first target, and this is where it went. So we would have been able as well to go for this target. So this would have been a good level to watch for. Okay, now the nice thing about it, so this was a very good candle going down, and then we got the reversal candle here immediately. So our profit on this would have been around 53 pips. Okay, so let's look for another trade. Maybe this is AUD USD. Okay, AUD USD didn't go below what we are looking for. Euro yen. Okay, this is a nice trade to show as well. So this is the Euro yen, as you can see here. So this was the box, starting from this level to this level. Okay, so as you can see here, now be above this. Now since this box is inside the consolidation here, we would be interested in the middle of the fair value gap above it. So this was like the first thing valid for us. Now this would have been like this. This is the middle of the fair value gap. Okay, so it went up at this 1645 and then reversed. As you can see, just went up and then reversed. So here would have been our entry. So it swept out the consolidation. It was above the open. So here above the open, above the consolidation, and sweeping the middle of this line. So this would have been our entry. Now, as you know, this is our target. This would have been our first target, like with the liquidity below this one. So this was the first one. This is our liquidity. So liquidity below the target. This is the target. So here we could have done around 118 pips. So let's take another example. For example, yeah, GBP, JPY. This was a nice trade. Let's see. So with GBP, JPY, we have, starting from this session to this session, this was before the US started. So this is when the US started. So we will take everything before this one. So this was what we're looking for. Okay. So what we will be interested in is as follows. We look for, this is a target to look for, where we can start to look for entries. And at the same time, we have this box here. So we have this box. Let's just draw from this box. Excellent. So as you can see, this top of the box is above the consolidation zone, which happened here, and it actually was also the target of some things, and it was above the open and above the consolidation, and it formed the reversals we're looking for. This was the reversal we're looking for. So our target would have been this one, but since it went here and it formed a reversal, we would have exited it. So this was our entry, and this would have been our target. So this is the liquidity we are looking to exit. So it was like 154 pips. Okay, and here, as you can see, it was quite a good, like 15 pips, not that bad, it's fine. So yeah, 15, so 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. Now let's see, nothing on the GBP Swiss. Okay, the GBP CAD was also a good trade, as you see here. This was during the Asian session. This is the liquidity we're looking for. So it went below here, closed below, and this is the bottom of the box, as you see it here. Bottom of the box that is below. Okay, so couldn't break, closed twice, then reversed. So this would have been, and below the low, so this would have been our entry, and this is the liquidity above. So this is like 37 pips. Okay, let's check more. Okay, Euro New Zealand, also this has a New Zealand, which is a Asian session thing. Now here in the New Zealand, we wouldn't have been able to find a good one, so it wasn't very, not that bad. I mean, not the best trade. It wasn't very clear. So let's check another entry, GBP New Zealand. Okay, so this had a good one. So here, as you know, because we have GBP in this one, we would expect also things to happen at the close of the New Zealand and Australian Asian session, which would also coincide with the European session, which is around this area. Now, how do we trade this? As you know, we have to find the consolidation, which is this one. This is the consolidation. Okay, we have a consolidation here. So it went up, it closed above the high of this box. Now it was very close to the high. So this box is very high, close to the high of the consolidation. So we can draw this line to the high. So as you see it here, very near. Okay. So here it was a 3 candle reversal. What do I mean? It was this one. So closed above and then formed this small body big wick and then closed, reversed, closing below. This was the open, so it's above the open. It's a good for a sell. Now the first target would have been this liquidity, as you can see here, and it went even lower. So if you wanted to wait for any close above the middle of the candle, like the fair value gap, like in this case, so this would have been the exit. This would have been the exit, like 134 pips. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions about using the system, or you want to learn more how to use it or download it, you will feel free to comment in the link below. Bye.